Good morning. Today is October the 30th, 2022. And this is just a bit of a follow up from what I was talking about yesterday. That being, since I've become straight size from being obese, uh, it's come to an acquaintance of mine gave me a bit of how do you put this? A reflection on how I'm perceived. Apparently, I'm perceived as someone who has a eating disorder, the one that starts with an A, which is so bizarre to me. Um, I'm not. I do not have a fear of being fat. I really don't. I was fat, and if I become fat again, I will accept it. It is the way it is. I don't know how else to put it, but they are convinced that that for whatever reason that I have actually I have my own theory on why they have this opinion. They are close. They are obese. Okay, there you go. They're over 30 BMI. They're at least 35 BMI. And they've apparently been struggling to lose it. I think I've mentioned them before. They've been struggling to lose it for as long as I've known them. And it apparently is very difficult for them. I get it. But it's actually kind of not for me because I notice a similar pattern with a lot of other people who are heavier. They love their carbs. And that's the one thing with this person is he loves his carbs. I like carbs, of course, but I don't stay away from them for fear of getting fat. I stay away from them because I would sooner get higher quality calories from protein. That's the way I see it. I don't know if that's true or false. I know that my blood work is okay. I know that apart from, the physical, the spinal injury, the bad eye, I do have some physical limitations. That is that. But there is also, if you are overweight, if you are obese, then you add on top of it. That's why I have such a passion with this topic. It's because there is a huge difference between how it was and what it is now. And yes, I do understand that people and I had not trouble, but it's easier to gain than it is to lose. Got it. But that's the way it is. But once you start losing, it gets easier to me, and I can't see why if it works for me, why it wouldn't work for them. There's a YouTuber who shares similarities, I'm assuming, to this person who mentioned this to me. I mentioned her before. She has a weight gain channel, and she's trying to lose, and she is apparently losing. She shares, which is a good thing. She shares her whole journey on her weight condition online. Great. The thing is, she's been fighting herself and any nutritionist, any doctor, any influencer who has told her, why don't you try reducing her carbs and upping your protein? She hates it. She loves her carbs too much, so she says. And this is what she says, and I guess I believe it to a degree. Personally, I kind of like steak or pork chops, even chicken breasts, more than I like bread. Yes, bread's great. Rice, so. It's fine as far as filler um, calories go. I guess that's the way I see it. I mean, just rice in particular, it needs to be dressed up. There needs to be more. Yes, you can throw in your steak or whatever. You can put any kind of protein in it or vegetables or anything. But to me, a vegetable rice dish is bland, regardless how you spice it up, compared to protein. let's say steak dressed up. I'm sorry, but I'm there for that, and it's more delicious for me. And then if the byproduct is that you lose weight by eating something that personally is more delicious for me, I win. I actually don't consider. I do consider it a win in that I lost the weight. I don't consider it a win as in I'm better than anyone else, regardless of their weight distribution. I really don't. Like from my point of view, if you are heavier, you're heavier. Enjoy it. I mean, I don't know. If you enjoy your carbs to the extent of that you're inevitably going to be heavier, depending on how much, of course, calories you eat of it and all that kind of stuff. And there is a science behind it. I'm not going to get into all that. But my point is enjoy life. And if you are enjoying life heavier, rock on. I'm enjoying life thinner than I was and straight sized as they call me now. To me, that's fine. That's where it is. Anyways, I just wanted to because it's been on my mind. It's been behind the patch since this person mentioned this to me because I'm actually a bit uh, disappointed that that's how they perceive me. That I actually am in fear of gaining weight to the extent that I'm starving myself, according to them. Nothing could be further from the truth. And it's unfortunate that that's how they perceive me, regardless that I've explained and explained and explained how I've done it, because they want to know. They absolutely, you believe me, but I'm not a liar. But they've actually, almost every time I see this person, they're constantly talking about their weight and weight reduction. How'd you do it? They use the word jealous in relation to how I did it or that I did it. And okay, like I'm sorry that they feel jealous. I've done everything in my power to alleviate this emotion from them, and it really only flares up when they actually gain a couple of extra pounds. Then they turn on me. That's the way. That's my take of this situation, anyways. Anyways, that's it for today. That's what's behind the patch today. I just wanted to, since I was on the rant yesterday, I thought I would continue the rant today, and I'm maybe done. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about the first time I've been to Paris. Get me into some better headspace. Anyways, that's what's behind the patch today. I hope you have a very good day.